Hey, what's up everybody? This is Mike Sparks. Welcome to an early edition of the Sparklepony Roundup. I actually wasn't going to post until tomorrow, but with all the new news that we have received today, new news! Come meet my new girlfriend. I love Scott Pilgrim, but that's kind of, I don't know if you can see that. That's kind of obvious. Anyway, big news today on two fronts. First off, Blizzard has trademarked the Dark Below. This is a phrase that has been used twice already in World of Warcraft. Both times allude to N'Zoth, who, as we all know, was the big bad of Cataclysm that we never even saw, let alone encountered. Ozumat, from the Throne of the Tides dungeon, the one that kidnapped Neptulon on behalf of Ashara and presumably N'Zoth, was known as the Fiend of the Dark Below. Also, in the Ra-Den encounter in Heroic Throne of Thunder, Ra-Den refers to the Dark Below and basically sets to the player that that is the realm of N'Zoth, and that is where we really need to be focusing our attention, and not on him. I haven't actually been to that fight, so I'm just paraphrasing what I have read and obviously seen data mined and put in videos. That being said, this looks like it's going to be the new Blizzard expansion. Based on what we found out last week, literally right after I uploaded this episode regarding the heirloom weapons that do now, we have confirmed, drop off of Garrosh Hellscream, we are probably going to level 100. So what does that all mean? The Dark Below, level 100? It means that we're probably going to see 10 levels of leveling content. We're probably going to see the Undermine, we're probably going to see the Emerald Dream and the Emerald Nightmare, and we're probably going to see whatever it is that Ashara actually calls her realm. So we may be prepared, tongue-tied. We may need to prepare for a new and probably just as disorienting underwater zone. Brace yourselves for that one. I'm hoping I'm wrong there, but it's very, very likely. And it wouldn't shock me if that was probably the intro zone to the dungeon. What else did we find out? We found out that August 27th, I do believe they said 27th here. Let me check my computer. You'll notice I'm actually on my computer this week instead of sitting in front of it, because that's just how much news we have. Let's see here. Woo! Scroll. Yes, it is August 27th. That is going to be the end of the new PvP season. Holinka's kind of I'm all over the place today. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Anyway, Holinka is kind of trolling us right now. He's not dropping any direct hints, but it looks like that's probably going to be when we see patch 5.4. Now, I wasn't expecting it until about October. I think a few other people were. I remember hearing Olivia Grace saying she was thinking about it like mid-October. I was thinking early. But brace yourselves. Incoming patch. Timeless Isle. Siege of Orgrimmar. Flex rating. Lots of new things are coming our way, and they're coming our way very, very shortly. Well, there's my one jump cut per episode. I think I did pretty well this week with avoiding those, but I think everybody's kind of expecting me to be excited, so I got a lot of leeway. So, for those that haven't been paying attention, in 5.4, we don't really need daily quests anymore. You're going to have a big challenge isle, kind of like the Isle of Giants, but a lot more involved. There's going to be a lot of champions. I don't call them rare spawns because they're not rare if they pop up that many times a day. You're not fooling me, Blizzard. They're champions, not rares. Anyway, the whole isle is based on killing all of these various rares. There's a lot of different puzzles and challenges on the island. They've introduced jumping puzzles, which I believe they said came from Guild Wars 2. Blizzard once again hijacking something that was cool in another game, bringing it over to us so we can enjoy it in World of Warcraft. Siege of Orgrimmar is obviously coming out. Flex Raid is coming out. A lot of people are excited for that. My guild is excited for that because we raid 25, but we usually only have about 23 people online just because, well, schedules. You know how that goes. But if you're not Valor capping, you should start now because, once again, just like with Throne of Thunder, there is probably going to be new Valor gear available right away. I don't think they're going to rep bar it this time. It's possible, but I haven't seen anything about any new factions, so I really doubt it. I don't know what the entry level for the new Siege of Orgrimmar LFR is going to be. I don't know. I think they said that they're taking away the item requirement for Flex Raid, so that'll be nice, but don't expect carries. Watch it, you know. Well, what do you know? It actually ended up being 2 jump cuts this week. Not bad for an episode that has absolutely no writing attached to it. I was actually going to sit down to start writing when all this news came out, and I was just like, you know what? We'll do it live! Yeah, I left out the expletive. Once again, I'm trying to make this show professional, I guess is the word? Maybe I should stop making all these faces then. Anyway, next week I'm going to make sure to try and have a 5.4 survival guide ready for all of you out there. That might get delayed until the 27th, but I am going to do my best to have it out next week so you have time to prepare for the patch instead of reading it the day of. But I am currently putting together some sample columns for another website, so I'm kind of spread thin at the moment. If you have any questions regarding World of Warcraft, find me at either twitter.com/ponyzord or ponyzord.tumblr.com. You can also leave a comment down below. And I didn't get any this week. The only question I have is about the music that I play, and it's actually my old band. I'll throw a link up for you guys sometime, but it's pretty old. Yeah. Kind of derailed there, didn't I? You know what? I'll see you next week.